Welcome, open your preferred browser and search for Pytes Battery Download. You should find the pytesusa.com website and the download center link. Find BMSQT for Windows. Download the file, and once downloaded, extract the files. Open the newly extracted folder and open the BMSQT application. Windows will try to stop you from opening the application. Click More Info, and run anyway. Once inside the application, click on the Update tab in the upper right of the screen. This will bring you to the Update screen, which is where we will update the batteries, but not quite yet. We are here to identify what kind of batteries we have so we can download the proper firmware. As you can see, each battery looks different. There is a version B, C, B5 and B5A. An easy way to tell B from C is that B only has 4 of the red dip switches on the front, while C has 6. Also, note that C has 2 types of firmware, C8 firmware, and C16 firmware. Make sure if your batteries have C8 firmware, to update to the newest version of C8 before updating to C16. Now that we have identified our batteries and know which version of firmware we need, we can move to the next step. You should have a Pytes USB to RS485 cable. You will need it now. We will be updating the batteries one at a time. This way you will have greater success. Turn off your batteries and unhook all comms cables. Then turn the batteries back on. The RS485 end of your cable goes to the console port on the battery. Plug the USB side into your computer. Give your computer a minute and the permissions to install the basic drivers needed for the cable. You will need to know what COM the cable is communicating through. An easy way to identify the COM is to right-click on the Windows icon and go to Device Manager. Go to Ports and look for USB serial port. Note the COM. Set the port in the BMSQT application to the appropriate COM and hit Login. If you are having trouble, you can try all COMs until you find success. Once login is successful, you will see battery data populate in the application. Now look for the boot version and main software version. This will tell us if an update is needed, or if the battery already has the latest software. In this demonstration, we have boot version 1.14 and a C version battery with C16 firmware. Now return to the Pytes Download Center website and find the firmware version you need. For this example, we need C16 version. Download and extract the files. The newest version of the bootloader is 1.14, which our batteries already have, so it is an unnecessary update, but we will update it anyway just to show the process. Looking at the main software version, the battery has version 25.c16. The newer version is 26.c16, so an update is needed. Always update the bootloader first. Password is 123456. Navigate to the files you extracted earlier and select the bootloader. Wait for the successful update pop-up window. It can take a few minutes. Now, we will update the main firmware. Click on Update on the left. Password is 123456. Navigate to the files extracted earlier. Select the newest version of firmware, in this case, 26.c16. Wait for the update to complete. It can take a few minutes. Usually, the progress bar pops up in the middle of the screen, but this time it is in the bottom left of the screen. Once complete, navigate to the Normal tab. You will see that the version numbers have updated along with the firmware. Now hit Logout. Plug the RS485 into the next battery and repeat the previous steps. Do this for each battery until all batteries have been updated. After all the batteries have been updated, shut all the batteries off. Now reconnect communication cables between batteries. Turn power switches on all batteries. Hold down the SW button on only the master battery. After the master powers on, the slave batteries will power on one after another until all are powered on. Now plug your RS485 into the console port on your master battery. Log back in on the BMSQT application, and you should see all your batteries populate on the application. If so, congratulations, you have succeeded in upgrading. If some batteries are missing, go back and make sure they all have the same firmware version.